one of the Bold and the Beautiful's most nuanced and contentious characters, Thomas Forrester has unexpectedly returned to the painting, and he's not the only one. The Forrester family was rocked when Thomas unexpectedly showed up on Friday with a new wife in tow, keeping viewers on the edge of their seats. Many concerns have been raised by this shocking turn of events, including, who is this new woman? How will her presence affect individuals in her immediate vicinity, and what does it signify for Thomas's future? Thomas Forrester, an account of unpredictability. Examining Thomas's background is crucial before delving into the specifics of his comeback. A past characterized by deceit, fixation, and redemption. Thomas Forrester, the son of Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes, has always been surrounded by the heritage of his family. He has figured prominently in a number of the show's most contentious plots over the years, from his turbulent relationship with his father Ridge to his fixation with Hope Logan. Thomas's trip hasn't exactly been easy. His obsession with Hope drove him down a dark road, where he pretended to be dead in order to gain Hope's affection and even manipulated circumstances. But after a near-death encounter and a protracted struggle with his mental state, Thomas looked for atonement. It seemed as if he had changed, turning his life around and concentrating on his kid, Douglas. But as viewers of The Bold and the Beautiful are aware, soap operas are never really peaceful. Thomas's reappearance implies that his narrative is far from done, especially with his enigmatic new bride at his side. Who is this new wife? After Thomas's new wife was introduced, admirers couldn't stop speculating. Although not much is known about her yet, her entrance is creating quite a stir. Is she a former acquaintance of Thomas's, or has she been brought in as a total outsider to upend the dynamic? A further degree of mystery to the plot would arise if she were a character with links to one of the other families on the program, such the Logans or the Spencers, as some fans have speculated. Some speculate that she may be someone Thomas knew from his past, a previous romantic partner or someone he met while he was living outside of Los Angeles. Effect on the family. Forrester. The Forrester family will undoubtedly suffer a great deal as a result of Thomas's homecoming with a new wife. Ridge would surely feel conflicted about this abrupt change since he and his son have never had an easy connection. He may be relieved to see Thomas moving on and finding happiness, but he may also be concerned about the possibility of further drama and upheaval. Thomas's homecoming is probably going to make Brooke even more worried about how he is influencing her daughter, Hope. Since Brooke has never really trusted Thomas, their reunion may cause her and Ridge to become even more tense. This might provide a serious challenge to Brooke and Ridge's relationship, especially in light of their recent reunion. His reappearance will have a profound impact on Hope as well because of their turbulent past. Even though she has made an effort to keep things amicable between them for Douglas's sake, Thomas's return, particularly with a new wife, might rekindle old animosities and unsolved conflicts. What response will Hope give this new information? Will it strengthen her relationship with her present partner, or may it put a strain on things? Douglas's experience. A child caught in the middle. Douglas, Thomas's son, will likely be the one most affected by his homecoming. Douglas has experienced a great deal in his brief life, including the death of his mother and being entangled in his father's machinations. Douglas could find stability from Thomas's return, or he might be sent into yet another dramatic spiral. Douglas has looked up to Hope as a mother figure, therefore the arrival of Thomas's new wife might cause tension in their relationship. Regarding this new lady in his life, how will Douglas feel? Will he accept her as his stepmother, or will he feel conflicted over his father's and Hope's allegiance? Reactions from fans. A split audience. Fans' responses to Thomas's comeback on The Bold and the Beautiful have been mixed, as is the case with every significant narrative surprise. Some fans are thrilled to see Thomas return on film, thinking that he would eventually achieve happiness and serenity via a redemption story. Some, however, are less convinced, believing that Thomas's comeback will just result in more deception and heartache. Regarding the identity of Thomas's new wife and the implications of her presence for the show's future, speculation and forecast have taken over social media. Already, some fans are making assumptions about possible love triangles, hidden histories, and heated exchanges. The introduction of this new character has revitalized the program and promises a ton of drama in the next weeks. Thinking ahead, what will happen to Thomas and his new wife? The potential for further plots are boundless now that Thomas is back in the fold and has a new wife at his side. Will Thomas's spouse prove to be a friend or a foe? Is she really in love with Thomas, or is she concealing secrets of her own? When the other characters discover more about this enigmatic lady, how will they respond? A possible plot point would be Thomas's wife having her own objectives, such as using Thomas to further her own objectives or exacting vengeance on a member of the Forrester family. She may also become involved in a romantic triangle and start feeling something for another character on the program, which would increase the drama and tension. The Friday tease, a watershed moment. The soap opera narrative masterstroke of Thomas coming with his new bride on Friday was a cliffhanger. Viewers were left with more questions than answers, paving the way for a thrilling week. Fans are excitedly awaiting the next episode, and theories on what lies next for Thomas and his new wife are still rampant. Will there be joy or sorrow upon their arrival? Is Thomas going to make the same errors he did in the past, or will he finally find the redemption he so desperately needs? One thing is certain: The Bold and the Beautiful is set to become much more dramatic. Only time will tell. In conclusion, Thomas Forrester opens a new chapter. With a new bride at his side, Thomas Forrester's return to The Bold and the Beautiful heralds the start of an intriguing new chapter for both the character and the program. This surprising turn of events is sure to upend the current relationships and open up fresh possibilities for romance, drama, and intrigue. Fans will be keenly observing the plot to see how Thomas's homecoming affects the other characters and what secrets his new bride could be concealing. One thing is certain: The Bold and the Beautiful will keep delivering the high-stakes narrative that has made it a favorite daytime soap for decades, regardless of whether Thomas returns for atonement or more turmoil.